You know that God has called you into business, but you are not making the progress that you thought you would make. You're thinking, I should be doing better than this. I'm following God. I see you, wise, smart, entrepreneurial spirited woman. I know God has laid it on your heart to do something amazing for him. And I know that you're frustrated trying to figure out exactly what you should be doing to be in his will and to be successful. With all that you know how to do, with all the things that interest you, how do you finally decide who it is that you want to serve and how you can best serve them? It all comes down to specifics. Specifically, who are you serving? AKA your ideal client. Also, the problem that you solve for them, AKA meeting them at their crisis point. And also by providing the solution that they want, AKA creating that transformation for them. In this video, I want to address these three areas of specificity. Is that a word? And help you see how it can help you to, one, focus on your ideal client, two, message your ideal client, and three, convert your ideal client into your business. I'll show you how going from general to specific gives you the answer to the question, what can I do through my business that will best serve those God has called me to serve? Join me. Hey there, wise, smart, entrepreneurial, spirited woman. This is DeneenTB, your Christian business growth strategist and clarity coach, giving you the tools necessary to discover the God-centered business that is perfectly designed for you. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much. Being specific with who God has called you to serve, how he has called you to serve them, and what your unique design brings to your solution is the way for you to find your ideal clients. But even more so, it's the way for them to find you. You probably heard, well, you need to niche down to blow up. What does that even mean? It means that when you get super, super specific about the person that you serve, the place that you meet them, that crisis point that they're having, and the solution or the transformation that you provide, then you create the focus, the messaging, and the conversions you need to be successful. Now, I'm going to show you how this process worked for me and how I use it with my clients. If you are sitting there thinking, will this actually work for me? The answer is, well, yes. I've worked with so many women who had doubts at first, but have discovered that by getting specific, how that really does lead to success in following God's calling. I'd love to chat with you about where you are on this journey, and I'll put that link down in the description so you can make your appointment today to talk with me about where you are. But let's look at this process. It is quite simple. It's really about going from generalities to specifics. So let's look at each area. We'll kind of see how you're doing. Evaluate yourself, okay? So first we're going to talk about the specific person. If you got started like I did, then you know all about creating your ideal client profile or avatar. You decided on the demographics. You decided on the psychographics of your person. For example, you may have come up with something like this. My ideal client is a woman who's between 35 and 55. She's married. She has children. Her household income is like $70,000. She lives in the suburbs. She's a college grad. And then the psychographics, you might have said, well, she wants to work from home. She wants to spend some time with her kids or more time with her kids. She loves to cook. She knows the importance of staying physically fit. But does this really tell you enough of the story about the client? For what industry is this person creating this particular profile? Could it be a health coach? Sure. Could it be a cooking instructor? Could be. Could it be a business strategist? Could be. Specifics count. When I first got started in business, I went through this exercise and I came up with calling my ideal clients Christian businesswomen. I thought this worked so well for my networking and mastermind group, the products that I was selling, and the workshops and the classes that I was facilitating. This was the problem. Many of my women didn't see themselves as business women. The demographic that I thought was super specific was still too general. I needed to really dig down into how they saw themselves, how you see yourself. That is the smart, entrepreneurial, spirited Christian woman that you are, right? I understand that you have always had this spirit of wanting your own business, that you may have tried many types of businesses in the past, and you think you haven't found the key to making it work, when in fact, you have just not gotten specific enough so that your ideal clients know that you are waiting to serve them. Now you may be thinking, well, I haven't even tried to start a business yet, but I have so many ideas and so many directions to go. I hear that a lot too. Your entrepreneurial pull, I know, is strong, and you just need a way to figure it out specifically. So that leads us into the second piece that we're going to talk about, from going from general to specific, the specific problem that you solve. Your business needs to solve a problem, or it's not a business. That's just fact. You don't have to solve all the problems of your ideal clients that you think are your ideal clients. You don't have to solve all their problems, but you have to decide which specific problem you can solve that they want solved. And that's a very important thing. Too many times I have seen entrepreneurs trying to be all things to all people. Let's say you are in the health and wellness space. You could think, I'm able to help people lose weight and get in shape. Seems pretty specific, right? You have specific ways to help those women from our other example, 35 to 55, right? You have ways for them to lose weight and get in shape. So ask this: what sets you apart from the other health coaches doing the exact same thing, helping people lose weight and get in shape? No worries. Don't think about this too much, because I did this too. I wanted to help Christian business women, there was my word, right, with so many of their problems that I knew I could solve. Things like getting on and having confidence on social media, getting out of the overwhelm that they felt, taking their next steps in business, networking with other Christians, helping know more about communication styles and even prayer techniques. This led to clients, that weren't really a good fit for me. And if I'm honest with you, I was exhausted really trying to live up to everyone's expectations in so many different areas. I didn't stand out as the expert in any one area. And I really wanted to become the go-to person for that one thing that I could do best, the thing that I actually loved doing. You see, only when you walk away from trying to help general problems to specifically helping one problem that they are facing will you really attract the clients that God has designed you to work with, those who are truly perfect for you. Getting down to the one specific problem that you're going to solve really takes digging. It takes, dare I say, research. The ideal client must be at a crisis point in their journey. You meet them there with your solution, and that's when they become your client. I got specific when I analyzed the true problem that I could solve for Christian women entrepreneurs. Where were they on their journey? Where could I meet them best based on my research? I found it to be at the place of transition in business, whether they were coming from a corporate transition into entrepreneurship, or they were in one type of business and they really wanted to shift into something different, something new. The transition. It was really where they were trapped in indecision, not knowing the focus that they should have or the direction that they should go. Do you see the difference? Do you see or hear your own crisis point here? But I digress. The difference is that you are not solving a host of problems, being general. You are solving a specific problem, then getting those people into your world, and then you're wowing them with all the other things, the many talents and skills and abilities that you have. It doesn't have to be out in the front, just that one thing. Okay, the third piece I'm going to talk about, from the general to the specific, is about your unique solution to the problem that they're having. And when I say solution, I'm really talking about a transformation. Again, anyone can give you strategies and tips and recommendations and advice. Your solution must satisfy the outcomes that they actually want to achieve. It has to be specific to you also. It has to reflect your personality, your values, your UVP, unique value proposition. It has to be that thing that no one else can replicate. That's the UVP. Your business cannot just provide a solution that anyone can get for free at YouTube University. You will $100 yourself to death trying to create the next workshop, the next class, the next event, the next challenge, etc. to really make your business a success. That's kind of what I used to do. Not kind of, it is what I used to do. So let's go back to the health coach example that I was using earlier. She thinks she's specific enough because she has her demographics, she has her psychographics, and her offer. Remember, it was to lose weight and get in shape. She has all of this ready. Now, how does she stand out? How do her ideal clients know what she can offer them apart from what every other person who is making that same claim can do? Why would they pick her? Is it her education? Is it her charisma? What tips the scales in her favor? What is it? It's really the transformation that is specific to their pain points, their crisis, where they are on their journey, the answer that they are looking for. When I think about this, I almost cringe that it took me so long to get here. I thought I was specific enough saying that I helped Christian business women get clarity and focus, creating a simplified business, whether they were launching or relaunching, and attracting their ideal clients. Can I do all this? Yes. It is confusing though if I am your person, right? Yes, it is. So what is my transformation? Simply, I help you figure out what to do next and give you strategies to actually get you moving and then continue to be successful. So how does knowing all of this, your specific client at their specific crisis point with your specific transformation, help you to, one, focus on your ideal client, two, message your ideal client, and three, convert your ideal client? When you're focused on reaching out to one type of person at one specific place on their journey with one specific transformation that they are seeking or looking for, your message is easy to create and it hits hard on those that God has called you to serve. They hear you loud and clear. And when you are attracting only your ideal clients onto your discovery calls, your conversion rates go up, which in the end makes more sales and helps you be more successful. More success for you, both financially and in the impact that you want to make. I love that part. These three components, when they are done right, give you the foundation of everything you do, from your content creation to creating your actual offer. Now, if you're ready to stop doing all the general things and you want to start working in the specific things that lead to greater success, I want to invite you to get on that call with me. Let's chat about building your specific business, that one filled with your ideal clients that you are called to serve. Again, that link is down in the description. I'm really looking forward to chatting with you, but also right now, please make sure to like the video, comment any of your takeaways that you had today, and please remember to subscribe. This is DeneenTB. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, be filled to overflowing.